Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. It is Chinyere Chi. Welcome. Today we are braiding a flower, and I start off by making 5 lines just like this. Something to use to remember where to make the 5 lines is like a stick man. So we have the middle piece in the center, which is his head. We have the 2 arms raised up and out, and we have the 2 legs wide open. Once I am sure the sections look relatively equal, I will proceed to use a braiding gel to clean up the lines and make it look really crisp. If you have been braiding for a while or you are familiar with braid designs, it might be easy for you to eyeball the sections of a flower and just carve out the 5 round petals. This video is for someone who wants to be sure, so you might actually know how to make the sections and eyeball it and just end up frustrating yourself if the petals just doesn't come off right. So this is like a sure way to get just the perfect ratios, because you ensure each section is equal as you move along step by step. So after making the 5 lines, I am going to start carving out a petal around each of those lines. So the line is like the middle of the leaf, and then I will carve out the right hand side and the left hand side of the leaf. You get? So what's that middle of a petal called? Like a leaf, the middle stalk. The middle is the first 5 lines we make, and then the curved part is like the outline of the leaf. You understand? So over each of those 5 lines, we are going to make a curved section like this on the left hand side and on the right hand side, and it's going to complete the shape of a leaf. Mind you, you can do whatever you like when it comes to the kind of leaf you want to use for your flower braid. So you can use the long and slim, slightly curved one. You can use the short and robust, almost rounded one. You can use, mine is kind of in the middle. It is not too long and it is not too round. You can explore that. I have those 2 variations I just spoke about. I already have videos of them on this channel. The last 2 videos I made about braiding a flower are short and robust and slim and long. So this one is kind of in the middle. Once I am done making the leaves around each of the 5 lines, it is time to braid the leaf. So this is my first leaf. I'm going to go from number 1 leaf into number 5 leaf, and sorry, from number 1 to number 3, number 3 to number 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 4. So I'm kind of going like into the opposite leaf. So let's say the leaf I braided was number 1, I skipped leaf number 2, and now I am braiding into leaf number 3. When I get out from number 3, I am going to skip leaf number 4 and braid into leaf number 5. After that, I go back to number 2 and then to number 4. It is good to just go through where you are starting, where you end, especially if you're making like a braid on someone's hair, so that you can plan where you want to exit the flower and move into the rest of the braid hairstyle or the braid design. If the person's hair you're braiding is really short, you can do what I did, but you're going to have a knot that feels like a bantu knot. As cute as bantu knots are, they are not the most comfortable to sleep in, especially for kids. So I ended up making like a little bantu crochet stuff with the middle of this hair, because the hair is short and I wasn't interested in braiding the whole hair of my mannequin. I just want to show someone one beautiful human being watching my video somewhere that really needs and appreciates this video. I just want to show him or her how to braid a flower. If you also notice, I try to go in just imagine I am doing it wrong just when I am saying it well. I try to go in, so if I am leaving petal number 1 from the left hand side, I'm moving into petal number 3. If I am leaving from the left hand side, I am going into number 3 from the right hand side. I just try to crisscross so that the petals can meet, the leaves can meet perfectly in the middle. There was one leaf, I think it's petal number 4, the one I just finished. I didn't do that because I eyeballed what I was making and felt I needed to make an exception to make the middle fit in properly. So you can see I exited petal number 2 from your right hand side and came into this one I am braiding now from the left hand side, from your left hand side. So that's just what I mean, just to make sure that the center meets, like the braids, they cross over each other exactly at one point. Many people braid their flowers without bothering about that, but it makes the flower look weird. Not weird, but I feel like it looks better if there's like a meeting point in the center. Each petal is just more visible. So because the hair is short, I just use a latch hook to pass it a couple of times, not even more than 3 times I think, through here, and that was it. It was gone. So if you're braiding this style for a child that doesn't have too much hair, it is going to be like mwah. If you have too much hair, incorporate it into the rest of the braid hairstyle. Thank you for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Bye.